What's up, Eden family? We have an offer to get into today and we want to share it with you guys. On this channel, we aim to bring awareness, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. In a previous video, I mentioned how we moved our savings from a traditional savings account to a high yielding savings account and we received $56 in accrued interest in just 8 days. And well, seems like a certain bank want us back. They have presented an offer ranging from $250, $500, even $750 in rewards. Let's not waste no more time and let's get right into it. This video is not sponsored, nor are we affiliated with any other bank institutions that may be mentioned at this time in this video. Let's go. So let's get into it. Literally 1 week after moving our entire savings account, we received this cash reward offer from Bank of America. Looks pretty good on the surface, but if we really break it down, would this be better than the high yielding savings account where our savings is currently parked and gaining interest as we speak? There's only one way to find out. Let's jump to the pad and break down the numbers. Okay, let's start with the Bank of America offer on the left side of the screen. With this offer, Bank of America's minimum deposit into the account to qualify for the reward is $20,000. In addition to the initial deposit, they also require for the money to be kept in the account for 3 months. This is why I have accounted for 4 months. Keep in mind that the offer does not specify a percentage earned on the principal balance, but when you do the math, the amount you are technically gaining when broken down by month is roughly 3.75%, which automatically tells us it will not compare to the current Capital One earnings interest of 4.3%. I mentioned in the high yielding savings account video that current high yielding savings rates are between 4 and 5.5%. Now that we have all the context, let's look at the breakdown. We know that the bonus reward is $250. Due to the eligibility requirements, we just said that it would take about 4 months to earn the bonus. If we divide the $250 by 4 months, this gives us an earning of $62.50 a month. A quick call out is that although I have broken down by month for comparison purposes, the Bank of America offer will not give you any amount of money monthly. And their offer states you must maintain the balance from 31 to 90 days after you enroll into the offer. The other thing to note here is that once you meet these requirements, there is no further rewards/interest to be gained. This is why it simply cannot compare to a high yielding savings account. And for those who will want me to account for their normal savings rate of 1%, let's not waste our time. Let's now cover the Capital One yielding savings on the right side of the screen. Taking the same $20,000 at their current rate of 4.3%, this is how the math adds up. Remember that this account has compound interest, meaning that your interest gets added to the balance and helps you earn more. With the initial deposit of $20,000 and earning roughly $71 to $72 per month, the total earned after 4 months is $288.21. This is a surplus of $38.21 when compared to the Bank of America's offer. I copied the scenario for $50,000 and $100,000 initial deposits just for proof of concept purposes. But as you can see, the higher the tier, the higher the differences. For a $50,000 initial deposit, the Capital One high yielding savings give you a surplus of $220.53. And for a $100,000 initial deposit, it gives you a surplus of $691.06. Bottom line, guys, when you receive these offers from these institutions, really break it down and see if it's worth making a switch. In this case, Bank of America tried to put a cash bonus on the hook and get me to move my money back. Don't get baited. Really break it down, see if it makes sense, and make it a sound decision with all the information. As always, If you enjoy this type of content, please share with friends, family, anybody in the community, or really anybody that could benefit from this type of content. I'll put a link to the high yielding savings account video. If you missed that at the time, we had accrued $56. And I can tell you today that we have accrued over $150 with the high yielding savings account. So if you missed that, go check that video out. Really learn about compound interest and see how you can make your money make money. We exist to change the trajectory of the average family through Christ, discipline by discipline, dollar by dollar. See you in the next one.